Where's this man in white? This is outside of the apartment, isn't it? Oh, he's over here. Hello. Let me grab this first. After working as a chef for over 60 years, I finally retired and left my restaurant to my son. But it's been a month now, and I still find myself thinking about food all the time. Lately, I've been hearing exciting rumors about a new dish called a croquet parfait. I probably butchered that. I'd love to try it, but I can't find one anywhere. Could you look for one for me? Absolutely, I bet I already have one. Thank you for granting an old man his silly wish. Now that I'm retired, the one thing I have lots of is time. I'll be waiting right here when you're ready. Oh yeah, by the way, Fresh Mutton Man is still here? How does he do it? Oh, I'm gonna give him the small one, obviously. I'm keeping the large. This is a croquet parfait? What a magnificent concept! What fabulous execution! In every bite, I can taste the creator's years of hard work and passion for the art of cooking. I've been a fool. I should never have retired. A chef isn't truly a chef until he dies in the kitchen. Thanks to you, I've remembered the passion that inspires my culinary ambitions in the first place. Think you did that scene before you left the apartments? I'm sure it was the one about the woman talking about the taxes. Oh yeah, we did, didn't we? I just didn't mark it off.
Heading out?
I'm off to Helioborg. I hear the results of some new Spyrex research just came in.
Oh, right. You did say you were an engineer. Well, hey, Balin buddy! Where's our chow?
I put together a real nice spread back in my apartment. Feel free to dig in.
Thank you so much!
If you don't mind me asking, where exactly did you find us?
Out past Helioborg, where I'm heading now. You were sprawled at the foot of the hill on the other side of the complex.
Thank you.
No problem. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Khalees is so adorable. Codename Pressa.
Alvin, was Pressa her real name?
No. It was her alias as an Ajul spy.
You and Pressa were friends, right?
I think they were a little bit more than that.
When she fell, why didn't you call her by her real name?
'Cause I forgot it. I can't be expected to remember every little thing.
That's horrible! You really are a jerk.
Why lie about forgetting her name?
When Pressa was a kid, she was abandoned by her family. So she always hated the name they gave her.
So that's why you...
That's why nothing. When I couldn't grab her hand, I was everything they said and a whole lot worse.
That's rough, buddy. That's very rough. Alright, well, wait a minute. Where is this, the elevator right here? I think second floor is Balin's apartment? If I'm not mistaken. Yes.
So, what's everyone's plans from here on out? If we head to that spot Balin mentioned, we might be able to get back to Rieze Maxia.
Oh, I see. That's why you asked.
Although, I'm not planning to leave until I find a way to help both Rieze Maxia and Olympius.
Is there any way we can help?
Of course. I doubt I could figure things out alone. Just having you here would be a huge morale boost.
We mustn't underestimate the circumstance, though. We must contend with Spyrex devices, the Otherworld reactor plan, and even Gaius.
That's why you want us all to decide for ourselves.
Try to head back home or figure things out here, huh? Wow, that's tough.
I realized something once we landed on this side. We can't eliminate Spyrex from Olympius, but we still need to get rid of the schism. It's a real conundrum. I want to figure out what I can do about this.
Well, you know I won't agree to anything that hurts my own people.
But we need to find something to help the spirits as well.
I have something to say. If we can't eliminate Spyrex, then I will take the extra effort to watch over and protect the birth of new spirits, so their numbers stay intact.
But that means...
Spirits are another part of nature's cycle, just like humans. I will find a way to support them both.
You sure about this?
I've thought long and hard about this. Jude, if you're convinced that we can't get rid of Spyrex, then I won't argue. But we can't waste time debating this. We need to head to Helioborg.
She's got a point. Any place working on Spyrex research is probably involved in the Otherworld reactor plan.
Can I get answers from everybody by the time we get there?
Okay.
Is my role to offer support, or is it to lead?
It's gonna be a rough thing to figure out. I think there was, yeah, I was about to say there was an Agrias skit there for a second. Agrias parting blow.
What should I have done? Leia's been really sad recently.
Is it about Agria?
She slapped Leia's hand away even though Leia was trying to save her. Why'd she have to be so cruel?
A little cruelty won't kill Leia. She must have struck some sort of nerve in Agria. Some part of herself that she just couldn't let go.
Why are you taking Agria's side?
I'm not taking her side. I just understand her is all. I know what it's like to get trapped in a prison of one's own design.
So what could we have done?
If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't have attacked you the way I did. But I do know one thing. Leia didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Obviously.
All right, well, off to Helioborg, I think they said. If I remember correctly, Olympios is a very small map overall. Most of this game takes place in Rieze Maxia. So there are only 2 or 3 like actual locations to go to in Olympios. I think after we get to Helioborg, we're basically like we've seen most of. Whoops, wrong way. We'll have seen the majority of what Olympios is actually in the game. How does that fresh mutton guy do it?
What's happening?
Helioborg is under attack!
What?
You should turn around and leave. It's not safe here. I just don't understand why anyone would attack the Spyrex Research Center. Who's behind the attack?
We have no idea. The attackers were using calculatrix without Spyrexes. How is that even possible?
I wonder who it could possibly be.
What's that?
Spirit arts produced using Spyrexes. If the attackers didn't need them, I think we know who they are.
Sounds like Gaius is already making his move.
Let's go. I want to make sure Balin is safe.
No, not Balin. Alien encounters.
It must be shocking for the Olympians to see us using arts without Spyrex.
Not so much shocking as terrifying. To us, it's as if you have supernatural powers.
But in a lot of ways, it's Spyrex technology that's more powerful.
People fear what they cannot understand. That's why we're so quick to discriminate against other races and cultures.
Alvin, were you scared when you first came to Rieze Maxia?
I was. The people seem like monsters to me.
And how do you feel now?
Now? You know. Some are good, some aren't.
I'm glad to hear that.
It sounds like young men from Olympias start out quite naive.
And old men are condescending no matter which world they come from.
A long way home.
So how far is Olympias from Rieze Maxia? It really isn't about distance. They're, like, separated by an impassable wall. Oh, I know. Rieze Maxia and Olympias are about as far apart from each other as men and women are.
Oh no. Here we go. There are other races in this game. Either they're never mentioned, or I think Rowan is more alluding to the difference between, like, humans and spirits, I guess. Because there are spirits and there are humans. Those are 2 distinct races.
An impassable wall? Does that mean we can never go home? I won't be able to see Giselle again?
That's horrible.
No, it'll be okay. After all, we're all together. You have Milla, Jude, Rowan, and even Alvin. You know they'll figure something out. That's true.
You're here too, Leia.
Yeah, but it's not like I'll be any help. That isn't true. When you're here, everyone's happier.
Let's all go back to Rieze Maxia together.
Okay, it's a promise.
A promise indeed. Turbulent High Road. We gotta find some stalkers and beat them up while we're over here. Oh, I love this.
My
is
stomach seems to be empty again. When do we eat?
Again with this one. Good performance, but terrible fuel efficiency.
I found them. I love this track that is playing right now.
Landscape.
Dreary indeed. I like the music in Olympias. A monocle, yes! Also, as you can see, Ifried has been to Olympias. What a guy. Specific Plus is very nice. Ifried's legacy.
Is this another one of Ifried's arcs? What's it doing on Olympias?
There are words appearing on it.
My name is Ifried. I'm an explorer seeking a foreign world known as Rieze Maxia. When I depart for it, I will gather the treasures I've collected in my adventures on Olympias and place them in arcs near my hometown as a gift to the next generation of adventurers.
Huh. So Ifried was an Olympian.
He must have found some way to cross the schism to Rieze Maxia.
And then he never made it back to Olympias. Never figured there'd be someone else besides you guys crazy enough to go running off to other worlds. Well, let's pay our respects to our predecessor and help ourselves to his loot.
What a guy, that Ifried. What a guy. More jet black feathers. Man, I really need to get back to Sherrilton. Giant fish fin. Caw-caw! We should eat a dish. Don't think Rowan meant races as in humans, elves, spirits, etc. It's more like ethnicity from the Azul clans and the people of Rashgal. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Also, we should do this. Yeah, because we got a lot of GP. Holy cow. What is this art? Cyclonic Surge. I like the sound of it. Why didn't that... Oh, I need this one dexterity point. Give me that. Agility 2, yes. Thank you. I really like the music once you get over to this area. I got Assault 3, finally. The actual dream. Let's go. I heard that a lot of people think the normal battle music in this game is subpar. Well, you know, I can't help bad opinions. I'm not going to go out and say that Tales of Xillia deserves, like, one of the greatest soundtracks of all time awards or anything like that. You know, it's nothing like Persona 5. Like, Persona 5 has ridiculously good music. Like, almost every track of Persona 5 is just, it's a banger. Tales of Xillia has some really good music in it as well. It's not like it's full of bad music, but I wouldn't ever try and say that Tales of Xillia has like the best music of a game ever or anything. It's good music, but it's Tales of Xillia's music is not what makes me love it so much. It's a nice addition, but it's definitely not like the best thing. Oh, I thought I had one more GP, my bad. Alright, this is pretty good so far. We're back to we're at the next set of increasing stats again, which is really good. Give me all this SP. I need it desperately. Oh, there's another SP right there I'm about to get. Beautiful. Well, I hate to have to waste so much GP on all of this intelligence for Alvin, but we need that right there. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Excellent. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know about the normal battle music specifically. I wouldn't say it's subpar, but I can see not, like, thinking it's great or anything. Because I can't really imagine it off the top of my head, to be honest with you right now. But, like, the boss music and the sad music in this game, I think are really, really good. Elise, you have so much GP. How do you do it? It's because of that super broken experience skill we got you, but still. Go ahead and get whatever. What is this a skill? What is this? Oh, yes, Psych 3. You're doing the stat stuff again. Very nice. Let's get you, is this Intelligence? Yeah, Intelligence 2. Perfect. I definitely want that. All this HP and TP will also be very useful for you. 400 TP. You love to see it. And we extend the Lilium Orb yet again. The heck is Limit Fever? Where's your next unique one? Right here. Tipo Master. Recover 2% more TP and 5% HP when taunting. Love it. There's an SP node there and there. I would rather give you a lot of vitality than give you strength if I'm specifically trying to get to an SP node. Which is what I'm doing. I'm gonna be short 1 GP for getting the other SP. Rip. Oh well. It'd be that way sometimes. Milla, SP, immediately. Go ahead and get whatever that skill is. Mirage Step, sure, whatever. I definitely want both of these. I'm gonna miss getting to use the Lilium Orb once we're done with this game. I mean, eventually when I do Milla's story, I'll get to see it again. But man, I love the Lilium Orb so much. It's like incredibly simplistic, but also very satisfying, and gives you a lot of really good stuff. I am a big fan. Alright, we'll be able to get your Intelligence 3 later. How did I let you guys... I did not realize you guys had all stocked up so much GP. How did this happen? Thank you. Definitely, I want my boy Rowan to hit up all of this intelligence. Become the smartest man alive. Give me those skills. Strength 2, not very helpful, but you know, whatever. We take it regardless. Is this the dexterity up over here? Yes. And there is another SP right there. Go ahead and give me all of this dex. And more SP. My Rowan grows ever stronger. Alright, his web looks like a mess right now, but it's fine. Definitely give me your best stat. And what was that you just got? Vitality 3, very good. Agility is probably like the second best stat for Leia, isn't it? I would assume. Most likely. Up this a little bit. What is this art? Soaring Blast? I like the sound of it. And I will gladly take a little bit of HP and TP to get there. I don't know why I just did that one. I was on autopilot for a second there. It's satisfying, but you generally get everything anyway due to the SP orbs and required orbs being scattered. What do you mean? I don't understand. Generally get everything anyway due to the SP orbs and required orbs being scattered. Oh, I guess you mean you don't specialize it much because with the way stuff is thrown around, you have to specifically get stuff? That's not necessarily true. You can absolutely specifically focus on certain things if you want to, because you don't have to, like, for instance, let's look at... Where's a good example on this Lilium Orb here? I'm trying to find the, Oh, they no longer... No, they still do. Right there's that. Where's the... Okay, so this one, for instance. For Leia, this, unique orb thing that she had to get means she had to go up some dexterity and, some agility and whatnot. So, I guess that's what you mean by you can't really diversify it, because you have to go over this way to be able to get this to extend the Lilium Orb. However... What you can do is, to get this, you do not have to get, like, this dexterity point, this agility point, or any of this over here. Instead, you could have gone up the vitality, and then gone across with the vitality, and then just gotten this one cube. However, the way I play the game is I like to keep everyone relatively balanced, so I choose to get all this stuff anyways to keep it relatively balanced. But you can absolutely, like, focus on very specific things and very specific stats more so than how I do. This is just how I choose to play the game. There's also a third Lilium Orb you can unlock, if I'm not mistaken. So I imagine some people who play this game and focus more on specific stats and specific arts, they probably by now already have the third Lilium Orb, and their first and second Lilium Orb look a lot more like Swiss cheese than mine do. But I personally just like to even the things out more. Fists of Jude, what could this possibly be?